How's it going, everyone? And welcome back to the Enclave. So, um, yeah, we've got a new toy. I don't really know how else to start the video other than to say I think there's a lot of people in South Africa right now who are scared and are years away. I apologize for that noise if there is any, from getting any form of home defense in their eyes. Um, so I thought I'd show you that there are actually a couple options that are very reasonably priced and pretty effective. Let's just put it that way in taking down medium game. Too large game, too small game, depending on which options you go for. So yeah, I've already sort of started opening this up because I didn't want too much noise and cutting and whatnot, but I haven't actually completely opened it yet. So yeah, I think the easiest way is going to be to just put this down here and pick it up like this. Okay, maybe not. I was wrong. I've been deceived. Oh no, okay, I figured out why. It's because of the bottom. Oh, there we go. BEA. Beautiful. We have a rifle crossbow. Um, yeah. So for all of you who feel like a firearm is your only option and you only have, you know, that, I guess. Um, yeah, that could be up to 2 years away for you. So if you'd like to defend a property from medium-sized game, well, small to medium-sized game, you could purchase yourself a Mancun, which I always like to believe means Mancun gets shot by my arrow. Um, a Mancun 120-pound recurve rifle crossbow. Now, obviously, this doesn't have its string on yet. That is in the box. Doesn't have any bolts in it yet. Those are in the box. But this little puppy in black, like I've got here, will set you back $1,200 if you bought it where I bought it. Unfortunately, this was the last one. Hence why it came in the box it did, because this was literally the last one. And if you want to get it in camo, that'll run you about 1.3. So pretty affordable, in my opinion. Yeah, pretty awesome. I mean, like I said, I have not taken this out yet. This is the first time I'm holding it. It is really light. It feels like the sight would be really accurate. It's got a adjustable rear sight. It's also got an adjustable front sight, which is kind of cool. I'm sort of interested to know what that adjustment will do there. But yeah, we'll figure that out when we get outside. Also trying to figure out where would be the best place to hold this. Probably here. That looks good. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, so there are also other options. Okay, let's be real. This is quite big. Yeah, I don't know where the hell I'm gonna put it because I don't know which way I'm supposed to stand these things. Firearms, that's my thing. Crossbows, it's actually the first time I've ever touched one. I've touched bows, but not crossbows. So with that, we have a few bolts. One of which's tips must be down here somewhere. Hopefully it didn't fall out. Because one's missing a tip, I see. But yeah, we have 8 bolts here. So these are pretty dope. So these are aluminium. They are really cheap. They should be really accurate. And yeah, I mean, what more do you need? This thing's razor sharp, and it is a metal tip. So yeah, you don't really need broadhead Apex 9 like arrows, because those will set you back quite a bit of money. I'm gonna have to like tear this package apart and make sure that that tip isn't in here. Because if I throw this package away and I lose one of my crossbow tips, I'm gonna be very sad. Might be in here or something. I don't know. We'll see. Um, but yeah, in here would be the string. I can assume because well, the only other thing here. But yeah, anyways, so like I was saying, most people think, oh, that's cool. He even gave me 2 strings. Oh, what a nice guy. That's really awesome. He even gave me an extra string gratis. That's cool. I'm really happy about that. That's so cool. That's really generous. I must get on the line and thank him. Um, but yeah, so for those who think that a firearm is your only form of home defense, it really isn't. Okay, but what I see a lot of people saying is that you should go and grab a self-defense pistol or a like for a rifle sized thing, people say that you should grab a what are those things called? Like PCPs, basically pre-compressed pneumatic air rifles. Those things will set you back about 10 grand. And that's, I'm talking even if you buy the cheapest, people are like, oh, but you can get them for 4 grand. Yes, yes, you can. You can get the gun for 4 grand. You then need a way to pump it up, which is going to cost you another 4 grand. You then need ammo. You then need all sorts of things, sights, all that sort of stuff. That runs you up to the price of a real firearm, and in fact, a real rifle. So for me, that was just ridiculous. I wasn't willing to get a long gun priced weapon while I wait for my long gun competencies to be approved by the damn police. So this to me, I was like, sweet. I mean, hell, don't get me wrong. You can buy crossbows that are tens of thousands of rands. You can buy crossbows that are hundreds of thousands of rands. But most likely, I'm going to have a long gun within the next year. There's no real point in me dropping 15 grand this year just to stick whatever I buy in the cupboard, because why would you use a toy when you've got the real thing, you know? But for those who think this is a little big, I do want to stress there are other options. So the same brand, Mancun, does I believe it's an 80-pound pistol crossbow that is basically this exact thing, just scaled down to be that, basically, and no stock at the back. Um, I wanted to get one of each, especially for this video, because I wanted to show people that there are smaller options than this thing, because I mean, it is quite big. Um, but unfortunately, like I said, this was the last one. Thanks to the riots and the unrest and things in South Africa, this dude was cleaned out this weekend. Not by looters, but by people wanting to buy things like this. And that's also why I wanted to point it out, because there are a lot of people who understand crossbow is good enough. So 120 pounds. So you divide that by 2, and you obviously get 60 kilograms. So this thing, I can't quite remember the weight. It's damn heavy. Moving with 60 kilograms of force, yeah, it's not a good day, you know. Like, yeah. This is not a little 9mm bullet. I mean, in fact, the 9mm bullet is this. Oh, actually, no, the thread is quite a bit longer. Like, that is a 9mm bullet. Like, that's just the tip. Just the tip. Yeah. This again, not specifically this arrow, but this crossbow will drop medium game. So things like springbuck, humans, um, it'll do what you got for it to do. You know, it'll do the job you need it to do. So yeah, that is pretty much the unboxing of my new toy. I'm going to unpack the rest of this and try and find my tip, potentially walk around the flat because it might have fallen out the box before I got it here, but after I cut it open on my bed. So yeah, we're going to find that tip. We're going to get out of here. I hope you all enjoyed. If you want more information on crossbows, if you want me to give you different places of where to get them, I know a few different reputable distributors. But yeah, there really are options for both close range and long range. I mean, this thing's accurate up to about 30, 40 meters. So, I mean, that's a lot further than you should be shooting anyone in a self-defense scenario. If someone's 40 meters away from you, unless they've got an AK pointed at you, they don't really pose a threat, according to the law of our firearms usage, things like that. But yeah, no licenses, no wait time. If I'd been here on Friday to collect this from the courier, it would have taken less than 24 hours for it to get to my house. So if you feel like you need to be armed in your home today, think about getting a crossbow. It really will be the cheapest option, and yeah, it'll definitely get you through most of what firearms will get you through for the short term anyway. Like, let's be real. Obviously, you'd rather have a firearm. Obviously. But you can't necessarily. So, like I say, for everything else, there's MasterCard. Certain things you can change, certain things you can't. MasterCard. Anyways, so that is that. As always, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you have more time, maybe check out another video here at the end. As always, peace out.